Some people may have told you all growing up, you gotta dream big. You gotta have big goals. If your dream and your goals won't take God to make it happen, you're dreaming too small. I'm here to tell you that they lied to you. They were smoking something. You cannot dream big. A student who envisions himself one day becoming the President of the United States cannot rely on just that being a dream. An athlete who wants to win a championship in football or basketball cannot just have a dream about that. Somebody who wants to be the fiercest, greatest military mind this world has ever seen cannot just post a picture of Colin Powell on the wall and think that's going to make it happen. The problem with having a dream that's too big is because the person will now tell you, you got to pray. You have to pray that this dream becomes a reality. The problem with that is you're now praying to ask God or whoever it is that you pray to do the work for you. That student, that athlete, that general, if they only pray to accomplish these big dreams, they're making a mockery of the institution of faith. Those people that really read the Bible or read the Quran may be offended that this individual did not want to do the work. Now the soldier, or the general rather, who has adequate supplies, an advantage in the war that he or she may be fighting, a strategic advantage that is, proper weaponry, should pray that he loses less men than the other side, or that he kills less people necessary to win the war. The athlete, after he has practiced, watched game footage, will now be aplomb to know that he or she will go out there and perform at their highest level to ensure a victory. The student, after he or she has studied, is about to fall asleep, prays to have enough energy to study some more, will now show up to the exam, pass the exam, finish elementary school, high school, college, and will campaign to become a senator, a mayor, and work his way up to becoming President of the United States. Winning, victory, championship happens when preparation meets opportunity. That is the only way that is accomplished. It's not just done by praying. Maybe it's because we have a society that's over infatuated with religious figures. And I'm a praying man. I believe in prosperity preaching, but it can only do so much. You have to do the work. It's the work, actually, that shows God that you are worthy of this prayer being answered. By doing the work, you've almost ensured yourself that you will be successful in whatever endeavor or goal you strive to. God is only endorsing that which you've already worked for. That's why I say, don't pray just yet. Now, let me also add that you should absolutely have a relationship with God. You should talk to him day and night. But if you have specific prayers in mind, you have to do the work first and then pray that the opportunity becomes yours. Now, I want to open this up with the few minutes that I have to a question or two, because some of this may require some clarification or a little bit of dialogue. Does anybody have any question or have an issue with my point?
I have a question. Our talents and ability, don't we receive that from a higher power?
Yes.
So we probably should pray to see if that's the right track that we're on, maybe. That's when we should pray, not for him to do the work for him or her to do the work. Let me be.
Yes.
Okay.
So add to that, your talents often have to do with the things that if you could get paid for it, you would do it for free. You'll actually turn the money down because you would do it for free. Now, when you recognize what your talents are, you still have to do the work. You have to work on those talents to where somebody will say, you know what, I'll pay you for that. How much would you like to get paid? So it's still some work to be done when you realize the talents that God has given you. You still have to work on them. Fellow Toastmasters, thank you so much for your time.